Welcome to battle number 3 of week number 6 of the FNF Victory Road Draft League Season 3. This battle is going to be pitting Benji and the Southern Shuckles versus Edgar and the Canopy Black Egrets. As a reminder, the Mega Pokemon available are Mega Aggron and Mega Houndoom respectively. And then we also have Z Pokemon, Z Any Kyurem, Z Attack Raichu Alola on Southern Shuckles. And then we have Z Attack Garchomp on Canopy Black Egrets. So, going to be a battle to remember. We have a really interesting setup here. Actually, lots of bulky Pokemon, both sides having some quite bulky mons. Mega Aggron, for example, Buzzwole, Kyurem, Shuckle. And then we also have Cofagrigus, Ferrothorn, Nihilego on the special side, Electros, Garchomp in general. So this is not going to be, I think, just an offensively oriented battle. We're going to see a lot of defense, especially from Edgar. I think Benji does have defensive mons, but Edgar, I feel like Edgar has more opportunities to switch into defensive options, whereas Benji seems like he's going to be going more for offenses in this overall, it seems, in my opinion. I do think he's going to try to utilize electric terrain because that will put immense offensive pressure on Edgar. I'm curious to see how he takes down Ferrothorn because nothing really has fire moves. I mean, Fire Punch, Mega Aggron, maybe Hidden Power Fire, but yeah, it looks like Ferrothorn's going to be a really tough Pokemon for Benji to take down. On Edgar's side, it doesn't seem like there's any Pokemon that's particularly tough for him to take down, but I do think he has to worry about Shuckle setting up hazards because he does not have hazard removal. No spinners or defoggers. Actually, unless Kyurem gets defog, which I'm not sure if it's going to run, or Coco, maybe. I don't think Benji's going to be running hazard removal either, so both sides are going to have to be careful of hazards in this one for sure. And yeah, let's jump in and see how this goes. I'm actually kind of surprised at Benji's selection. I was expecting him to bring Vaporeon and Tangrowth to this one, as they were popular Pokemon for him. But it seems like he's taken more of the offensive approach with that electric terrain core. Edgar's team definitely looks really good in this battle. Overall, his team covers itself really well. I am wondering how he's going to deal with hazards that go up because he has no defog, but maybe he has some tools like Taunt to prevent them. So we have Atalka, the Shuckle, versus Maurice, the Mega Houndoom. Mega Houndoom staying in and going for that nasty plot right off the bat. And there's a Toxic from Atalka, the Shuckle. Shuckle at 100%, Maurice at 94%. Maurice is set up to do big damage. Fire Blast taking Atalka down to 24%, and there's a Sticky Web going up on Edgar's side of the field, but one more attack from Maurice will be enough to take down Shuckle. So this is really Shuckle's only chance to set up rocks. Maybe Benji has rocks on Aggron, but I'm not sure. Flame Charge hits Shuckle, and it does brings Shuckle to 22%, but rocks are now up as well. Maurice at 63% as Atalka is at 28%. The Fire Blast is going to take it out though, and Maurice is boosted up 2 times special attack and 1.5 times speed. It's going to be really hard to outspeed this Maurice, so at this point Benji's just picking who is going to be sacked unless he has Protect. Maurice does have 2 turns to live with its current Toxic Poisoning. Score is 5-6. And Nergigante, the Buzzwole comes in, taking that Fire Blast is going to take it down. And Maurice is hit by the Toxic Poison. Again, it's at 8% now, and the score is 4-6. Edgar has started off right off the bat with a really strong offensive pressure. Astalos, the Tapu Koko, comes in. And there's that Fire Blast taking out Tapu Koko as well. Score is 3-5 as Maurice goes down to that toxic damage. Big holes punched into Benji's team. There are hazards up on Edgar's side, but it's going to be really hard for Benji to deal with Edgar's team. Agnosia, the Electros, comes in, and in comes Rajang, the Raichu Alola. And Psychic hits, only doing 25% to Agnosia, who goes for the Crunch. It's going to bring Rajang down to 10%. There's a Volt Switch. It's going to do 15%. Electric Terrain is up for a minimum of 3 more turns, and in comes Valstrax the Aggron. The U-turn is going to hit Aggron. I'm guessing we'll see Garchomp come in. Actually, no, Accident the Cough-Egregious is the one who comes in. Electric Terrain still up for 2 more turns at least. And Raichu Alola comes back in. Interesting choice. Accident goes for the Nasty Plot. Electric Terrain up for 1 more turn, so here's that big move coming from Raichu. It is a Stoke Spark Surfer, will take out Accident, and that's the score is 3-4, but there is no more Electric Terrain up for Rajang. Will it go for the Psychic on Agnosia or switch out yet again? It goes for the Psychic. Agnosia now at 13%, and there's the U-turn. Score is now 2-4. So Nihilego is looking like it's going to be pretty tough for Benji to take on now. And Garchomp comes in, speed reduced and also hit by those rocks. This is prime time for Kyurem to come in. Indeed it does. Ukanlos the Kyurem comes in. We'll probably see a switch from Edgar. Actually no, the Ice Beam just takes out Kyurem. Sorry, Generog the Garchomp. And Chris the Ferrothorn comes in now. Gyro Ball could do big damage. Aggron switches in Valstrax, and the Gyro Ball is going to take Aggron down to 75%. And Valstrax goes for the Fire Punch. It's going to bring Chris down to 32%, and those Iron Barbs will hurt. There's the Leech Seed as well on Valstrax, the Aggron, bringing Chris back up to 50%. So Electro switches in, but the rocks are going to be enough to take it out, and the score is now 2-2. Nihilego comes in. Valstrax at 50% now. Can Nihilego take down Valstrax, though? That's the question. I don't know if it gets any moves that take out Mega Aggron. Another big question is, can Kyurem take out Ferrothorn? This is Edgar's big moment to take out Mega Aggron or hit Kyurem, who switches in really hard. An Earthquake from Aggron will definitely take out Nihilego, but can Nihilego take out Aggron first? We'll see. Scores 2-2. Very intense moment. We haven't even reached 20 turns, so this is a lot more offensive of a battle than I was expecting. Or will Edgar use Nihilego as bait to try and get that Earthquake from Mega Aggron, switch in Ferrothorn, and spend some of those turns for Leech Seed to make Aggron weak enough for Nihilego to take it out? Oh, the mind game's happening right now. I'm so curious to see what happens. If a Heavy Slam is what Aggron decides to use... Oh no, Hidden Power is actually what Nihilus decides to use. The Earthquake is going to take it out, and the last Pokemon to come in is Ferrothorn. The score is 2-1. Chris is at 44%. Can it take down Valstrax? The Fire Punch takes down Chris, though, and the score is set. It is a 2-0 victory for Benji and the Southern Shuckles over Edgar and the Canopy Black Egrets. What a match. Crazy match there. Mega Aggron really turned things around for Benji. I think that having hazards set up on Benji's side really helped him out a lot. Edgar started out really strong. I think it was smart of him to go for the Houndoom lead to set up and then just rip through the team right away. Benji didn't have any answers to a Flame Charge boosted Houndoom, but then those hazards not being cleared were to his detriment. Overall, really great battle, and both of the trainers did really well. And yeah, really, really intense match. So thank you for watching. Tune in for some more Week 6 battles coming up, And until then, I'll see you. This is Noel from Hypno Slumber Party, and catch you later.